Hi and welcome to RTG, Retro Tech Guardian. I've been to the car boot again. Went to Chelford early this morning with my partner. We had a little walk round, picked up a few bits. There was something else I picked up that isn't on the table, but it was only oven gloves, so I doubt you really want to see them. We actually went to two. The first one we went to was a bit of a flop, and then went on to the second one and did much better. So, right, quickly run through them. The first one that we have here is a little mini Mastermind by Invicta Games. You can see it's got the original plastic on it, well, some of it. The plastic is yellowed terribly, but the actual box looks in good condition, look. And it's all in there. We picked that up for 50p, I think it was. Nice little find. I remember playing this as a kid. I thought it was a great game when I was growing up, but I doubt everybody else will remember it. You just have a little board here, and you had to guess what colours your opponent had put down. There's your little pegs, and then they would tell you how many you got right and how many you got wrong. I suppose today most people find it quite boring, but I quite enjoyed that game as a kid growing up. And I picked up some tapes, Bananarama, because I remember Bananarama growing up as a kid, and I liked some of their songs, so I thought, well, sod it, why not get it on tape. These were only 50p again as well, and I'll hold it up there so you can see the track list. There you go. And looks in decent condition. There you go. So picked that one up, and got a Janet Jackson one. Sorry, that one should have said the Greatest Hits Collection, that one. This one, I can't see the name of the album. Janet Jackson. And I remember this growing up with the tapes. You used to open it up and you used to get all the lyrics. See that? You used to get all the lyrics for all the songs. So you could have a good sing-along if you wanted to. And you don't really see that much anymore. But I didn't get it for that reason. I just got it because I quite like Janet Jackson, some of her tunes. So I thought, yeah, well, I'll get that one. And again, it reminds me growing up in the 80s. And then this one I got because it was quite unusual. The Dean Martin Memories Are Made of This. It's actually a cardboard outer. And it's got the MFP logo on it, Music for Pleasure. And was it Music for Pleasure, or I think it was. But it's got this cardboard piece that goes over the normal tape, as you can see, and then it just slides quite neatly in. And I got that. It was quite unusual. Again, 50p. I do actually quite like some of the old Dean Martin songs. So yeah, what's this one? But I'll show you the track list on that one, just so you can have a look if you want. You'll be able to pause that and have a good read if you want. And I picked up this. I don't normally pick up these calculators or anything, but people seem to be going mad for these graphic calculators all of a sudden now. And this is an FX9750G Plus by Casio. It does work. Powered it up, as you can see. These, you can see that moving around. If we go to that one, you can do your calculations there, and it comes up with the answer on the right there. So it is working. And press shift and that one off. Takes 4 AAA batteries. I remember using a scientific calculator for the first time in my school when I took my exams in 1985. Early 1985. And I remember using a scientific calculator, not this particular one obviously, I think this is a bit newer, But yeah, so I thought I'd pick it up. The guy only wanted, I think, £1 for it. So I said, yeah, I'll give you that. So that was that. And I picked up a variety of leads, mainly phono leads for connecting up. I've got that Fostex tape deck, and I want to do a video on that, and I need to get some leads made up so that I can record tracks to it and then play them back. So I thought, well, one of the cheapest places, obviously car boot sales, 50p each for all these. And I didn't actually have a jack to phono, so I picked one of them up and then got a 6.5 mil, 6 mil jack to phono, mono to 2. So it's just been soldered up with both the positives and both the negatives on each connection. So I got those, bunch of leads, nothing exciting about them. I got this little thing, which is a TV aerial signal booster. I've got a video, if you haven't seen it already, have a look. It's a video showing you how to connect up your video or an Xbox or any item you want, so that you can transmit the old UHF signals around the house, so you can pick them up. And I just wanted something to boost the signal a little bit more. So the booster I was using was a bit weak, so I thought, well, I'll get another one. He wanted £2 for it. That's actually not a bad price for these things. They're usually around about £8 to £10 second hand, so £2 was fine. And then the star of the show today was this little thing here. Now, just to give you an idea of size, that's a standard tape deck, tape cassette, and it's a projector, a Casio projector. And if you can see on there, it actually does have HDMI input, which is pretty cool. The model number is XJ A131. It is an older projector. It was released in January 2010. It's got a brightness of 2000 lumens and a contrast ratio of 18,000 to 1, or 1800 to 1, that should be, sorry, 1800 to 1. And yeah, so I had a little look at it, and obviously, as you know, in car boot sales, everybody gets rid of their tat that doesn't work. The guy wanted a tenner for it, so I kind of passed it up and had a little walk round, kept thinking about it, and I thought, do you know what, if it's still there at the end, because I went back to him about an hour and a half later, if it was still there in the end, I'm going to offer the guy a £5 and see what he says. So I explained to him, I said, look, you know, don't know if it works, mate, but it's got to be worth the £5. I'll have a attempt to plug it at the £5 like, if you're willing to let it go for that. And he said, yeah, just as it started to rain, luckily for me. So I think that's what changed his mind, was when it started raining. So I'll just quickly plug it in. The maximum resolution on this for data is 1600 by 1200. So it's WXGA plus. Native resolution is 1024 by 768, but it does have the HDMI does 480p to 1080p. So you power it up, and I'm trying to show you here. It's hard to show you here, like, but there you go. It's come on. I can't make it focus here and show you the text, but I have actually tried it. It does work okay. You can see there's your text box there. There you go. So it does actually power up, and it does work. And what's unusual about these things is it's a laser LED combo for the light. Expected life around about 20,000 hours. This has done 1,820, unless it's been reset in that time. But it's still working, so I can't complain at £5. And yeah, so I know it's not really very retro, this, and it's not really for a video that I'm going to be doing, but I basically wanted to buy it for myself to use, to watch films on, play games on, what have you. So yeah, full HD, 1080p. The text is crystal clear, and like I say, it uses an LED laser combo to get better greens. So it does actually look really good when it's on. I know it's 12 years old, well 11 years old now, but it still works fine, and that was probably the star of the show today. Like I say, £5 for that. So yeah, get out there, get car booting, see what you can find. Like I say, occasionally you can find some really good stuff at decent prices. So as always, if you like the video, leave a little like. If you consider subscribing, that would help me out a lot. No pressure, but if you would, that would be great. And keep coming back and having a look, see what else we got. I have got a lot more videos coming soon. Thank you. Bye.